Hey everyone, and welcome back to Red Dead Redemption 2. On this video, we're getting a gold medal on the mission, American Distillation. And you pick this one up at the sheriff's office in Rhodes. I left off in Rhodes, but it's moved me outside of town. But not too far. There's the Rhodes parlor house right there where I was playing some blackjack. And here we are.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies.
You have finally lost your mind.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good, honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey! Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
But you were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, braithwaites. I told you about the braithwaites.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor. But the Grays and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
Yeah. That badge rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes, I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it, serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon? Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister. Keep your eyes open. Oh, this must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this. Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Archibald seems a little nervous. Perhaps he's gun shy. Well, while I have the opportunity...
Dangerous business, the life of a lawman, isn't it?
Appears so.
I'm just glad we got Archibald here to show us the ropes.
While I have the chance, I will brush off my horse.
There's nothing more we can do here. Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep. Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Oh, and I know the braithwaites are in business with them. No shame. Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Could drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the braithwaites are, selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to him. Don't even look him in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Alright, let's go ahead and take a Lancaster repeater.
Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, then take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
How are we gonna handle this?
Well, the way I see
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Let's go left.
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea. Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
Alright, so keep an eye on the minimap. Make sure they're not looking at you. And we're gonna sneak up and take this guy down. Why are you standing, Arthur? Crouch. Crouch. There you go. Alright, I'll take this, Bill.
You wait here. I'll deal with him.
Okay, make it quick.
Okay, just sneak up on him, press circle for a takedown.
I think I saw another one guarding the still. I'll get this feller trussed up.
Alright, looks like Dutch and Archibald got there, man.
Deal with the last one, get him to the wagon.
Ooh, with a bottle.
Good work, gentlemen.
Carry the moonshiner to the wagon.
Add him to the pile, Arthur.
I think that's it.
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
Oh,
So-
you think you're real funny, don't you?
Tell me about the...
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, years ago, they was the finest family around. 1,000 acres or more, 300 slaves, and, well, decadence crept into their way of living. Decadence and debauchery. Kind of like in England, which is why they cut the king's head off. And at the same time, the Grey family came from Scotland recently, maybe 120 years ago. And they challenged the Braithwaites. And over time, a feud developed. With the Greys being right and proper in pretty much everything, and the Braithwaites being uncivilized and English in their manners, if you know what I mean. And so it has gone on like this for years.
Please tell me you're almost done, Arthur.
Sure.
Alright, I'm working on it.
Just a second.
Alright, plant dynamite in the distillery. We can do that. Plant it by pressing R2. And ignite. Run away. Alright, so on this part, we can't take any damage. We need to get 10 headshots, and we have to keep our accuracy above 70%.
Give me a hand with these bastards!
We also have to hurry, because as you can see, Bill will steal your kills. He is very quick about it. Oh, and he just stole another one. That's not good. Bill, these are mine. Let me take some snake oil, because he's already gotten a few. Oh, wait. Crap. No, I can take that.
From those huts.
Oh, that was a headshot. Oh crap, this guy right there. Don't you dare hit me. Why is it not painting him? What the heck? There we go. Oh, we gotta hurry and kill these guys before Bill blows them up. Because he likes to do that.
There are more by those huts. Let's clear them out.
Alright, I'm gonna take some more snake oil. Oh, crap. Where is he? There he is.
Dead man walking, you boy.
What? How did that miss?
I don't see any more. Do you?
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
I am extremely confused and concerned about what happened at the end there. It looked like I had 2 misses,
Getting out of here then.
and I don't know why he was painted on the head. I think we'll still be fine, but a little concerning. Anyways, I'm gonna loot up all the corpses. I did not take any damage though, so we're good there. Wasted a whole bunch of, well, not wasted, but used up a whole bunch of Deadeye. But I'm okay with that. Much better than having Bill still on my kills. Huh. Looks like he had nothing. And him too. What's going on here? Am I not getting things? There we go. He had something. Yeah, it looks like some of these just don't have anything on them. Although I still do the animation for putting something in my pack. It's kind of weird. Alright, I think we got everything. That chest over there is not actually lootable. So ignore that. Either that or it's buggy. One of the two, but you can't get into it.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move it.
We have a life
Move it.
on a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it.
Alright, let me go ahead and feed my horse some horse meal. Give him some golden cores.
Come on, Arthur, let's get back to camp.
Okay then, girl.
Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Let's do it.
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay, on my word. Set, go!
Alright, for the gold medal, we have to win this race.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Not sure if I'm successfully hitting this button at the right time, but my stamina seems to be draining at a pretty high rate. A little concerned.
You okay there, old man? Yep.
Oh, lost control a little bit there, but still good. Dutch is right on me, though. My stamina's in bad shape. He's stopped, so I will stop. Okay, and back at it.
Unless you catch a second wind, this won't be much of a race.
I'm just picking my moment, Dutch.
Stamina is concerning. Trying to get some back here before Dutch catches me. All right, here we go.
It's sad to think back to you in your prime. Yep.
Calm down, horse. Oh, calming it gave me a burst of stamina, I think. Nice. All right, that'll get me all the way back. And we win the race.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
Well, I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
All right, I'm a little worried about the amount of headshots I got. Hopefully we're good. And we are. Fantastic. All right, let's take a look. 26% through the story now. Chapter 3, American Distillation. Arthur, Dutch, and Bill become temporarily deputized citizens of Scarlet Meadows County as they help Deputy Archibald shut down a moonshine distillery and steal a wagon load of the Braithwaites moonshine. So we won the race back to camp. We completed the mission without taking any damage. We got 10 headshots and we completed the mission with at least 70% accuracy. Alright, it's been a while since we've been back in town. Haven't talked to anybody for quite some time, and I also have a pin from Mary Beth.
So you got a plan for that moonshine?
I'm working on it.
Okay. Well, I suppose I should be getting on.
See you later.
Hey, there's Mary Beth. I got a pen for
Why
you.
don't you sit, Arthur? Hi, Mary Beth.
Um,
Well, I suppose I should get moving.
trying to give you this.
So, I got hold of that fountain pen for you.
Oh, thank you, Arthur. Here, please take this. Something I acquired along the way.
Sweet, gold wedding ring.
Uncle?
I've lost my mind, Mr. Morgan. Lost it entirely.
Nice to see you too, Reverend.
I've lost it. I used to be an intellectual. Now I'm just a fool.
Well, I've always been happy as a fool.
You all just laugh at me. I know you do.
That man is unstable.
Sounding good.
Look at Uncle playing that banjo. He is skilled. Hey, there's my chicken coop. Haven't actually looked at it. And
Can I have a quick word?
Molly's over there. She's for a mission. I'll wait on that.
You gotta find us some food or some money, Arthur.
I know.
All right, fine.
Thank you.
Thought I had us in good shape.
My lady.
I think you're getting a bit too attached to that badge now.
You got this place whipped into shape, all right.
I'm trying.
Can only imagine what we'd be like left to our own devices.
All right then, Arthur.
Sadie,
Hi, Arthur.
you managing not to kill Pearson?
Only just.
Oh, he ain't that bad.
Okay then. What?
Take it easy with that stuff.
This is taking it easy.
Jeez. So aggressive. Who's over here? Hosea, I already talked to him. And Reverend Swanson, I guess we can talk to him again.
All right.
Hard to know what to think of that lawman outfit.
When are you gonna get your act together?
Not now, Arthur.
Can't go on like this.
Whatever.
Hey, Bill. Oh, doesn't want to talk to me. Fine then.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Whatever you say.
Hey,
Hey, Arthur.
you're keeping busy?
Trying to.
Well, don't let me stop you.
Yep. So, you're back. We're stuck in the shit now, Mr. Morgan. In the shit. We're drowning in mud.
For a man of the cloth, you have quite a way with words.
Words are the very least of my problems. The very least.
I'm sure.
Locals, a local problem. Fella I used to know.
Join the party here. Morgan.
Well, would you please try to keep away from old people while we're getting this much attention?
I understand, boss. And I'm sorry for being foolish. It was an old thing, and my emotions got the better of me.
Thank you.
Dutch? You boys are my family now.
Dutch,
Greetings, my boy.
you good?
Just can't seem to get a moment's peace.
Well, I'll leave you to it.
All right, then.
You're welcome.
How much thanking does one man need?
You owe me. Well, I should get back to it.
Sure.
Hey, Sean.
You gotta join me here.
Leave some drink for the rest of us.
Cheers to you too, English.
It ain't just for you.
Whatever you say, Morgan.
Oh, what's this? Huh. Horse I don't have. But not showing me the info. Weird.
So you told Hosea about the moonshine?
Yes, he's got some plan cooking.
Good.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
I'll talk to you in a bit, Molly. Charles!
Hello, Arthur. There he is. Don't know how we got anything done before you joined us.
I like to keep busy.
Anyway, keep it up.
Thanks, Arthur.
What's your problem? We can't support a drunk, miss. Oh, go scratch your sores, you old bag. Excuse me? You heard. Drunk or sober, you watch your mouth.
Well, she got told.
Let me drink in peace.
Tilly wants to play dominoes. I don't feel like doing that right now. What do we got over here? Is that Strauss? No, that's Hosea.
Hey, Arthur.
There's Strauss.
I'll get on those debts.
Good, good.
They better be. All right, well, I should be getting on.
Splendid, Mr. Morgan.
Hello.
Well, we seem to have more or less talked to everyone. Let's go ahead and make some donations. Actually, I haven't talked to Jack.
You okay?
Uncle Arthur,
You're growing up fast.
that's what Mama says too.
Just don't turn into me. You promise?
Uh-huh.
Hey.
All right, so let's go ahead and contribute. We'll give some items. I got a bunch of valuables that are actually capped out.
Here, boy.
So,
Here, boy. Whose dog is this? Whose dog?
Well. Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just wandered in. Hi, my friend. Hi.
let's see. This is a Catahoula cur. The Catahoula cur can be found in towns across the states. Their omnivorous diet usually consists of dog food made up from meat, vegetable matter, and offal. These dogs have been traditionally used for boar hunting. Oh, really? I suck at boar hunting. I could use a helper.
And he's ours, I guess. For now.
Arthur?
That's so great. Hey, boy. Hey, boy. Aww. What should we call him?
Well, he's a wanderer. He probably did something bad. Cain. His name is Cain.
Okay. Hey, Cain. Whoa. What did Cain do?
A real bad thing. So he never stopped wandering.
Arthur, a dog. dog.
Well, that's cool. We have a dog now, and Jack seems confused. Where'd that dog go? Why won't Jack talk to me? Hey, Jack. Where'd the dog go?
You're gonna have to look after him.
I will.
And make sure you don't get it in the food. Well, don't let me bother you.
Okay, Uncle Arthur.
Alright, well, I have no idea. That dog went off. Hopefully not eating all our food. Alright, we were in the middle of contributing some items. Let's go back to that. Alright, well these are all capped out at 5. We'll get them back down to 2. Because I would like to get some money off of them. That'll be good enough. $77. Valor goes up. Alright, let's take a look at the ledger. Let's see, the good stuff. Potent health cures and tonics. Increases total supplies, includes more effective healing items and tonics for $60. Worth it. Alright, resupply of that is now $60. Treat ourselves. Cocaine chewing gum and assorted sweets. Increases total provisions, adds cocaine chewing gum and sweets. Sounds good. $44 for that. And I used all of the camp funds, so now it's going into my own pocket. Okay, next we have Let's Have Some Fun. Increases armory supplies, adds fire bottles and high velocity repeater ammo. Sure. $88 for that. Alright. For everyone, improve the rest of the tents in camp. Upgrade all remaining lodgings, improves overall mood of camp. $240, sure.
Susan.
We've got a fancy camp now. And I think that's the last upgrade I can get. Yep, we have everything. Sweet. I still have $871. Alright. Well, I believe I've talked to pretty much everyone. Might be a few I missed. Wonder if anyone wants to play Five Finger Fillet. I need that for a challenge. But unfortunately, it's not showing at the moment. Alright, let's do some food donations.
Hey, Charles.
Bring me something soon if you can, Arthur.
Yeah, I hear you.
Let's see. We will give... Well, we can give one.
Good.
That.
We really needed this.
Big game meat. Alright, I have the better satchel now, so it stores more. Which is good. I can give you all kinds of stuff. Alright, well I got it into the yellow now. Let's see, anything else I want to give?
Hello.
No, that's good enough.
Hey there.
Alright, what about crafting upgrades?
Arthur, don't forget, I'm more than happy to craft you something if you bring me the right materials.
I picked up a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see, tonic satchel, I need that perfect deer pelt. Oh, and a perfect elk one. I don't have elk yet.
Just remember, my items are one of a kind, Mr. Morgan.
Deer, elk, perfect panther. Dang it. Deer, beaver, and rabbit. I think I have a beaver.
I'll need some more
Deer and
materials before
beaver.
I can make something like that.
Can't remember. Did I pick up
I
a beaver
reckon
one?
I'm gonna think about it.
I definitely picked up a deer, so we'll put that in. But beaver, I can't recall. Muskrat. We had the perfect snake one.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Chipmunk. Coyote. Oh, I have 4 of those. Perfect ram. Fox. Deer.
You'll
Get
be
that.
able to make something nice with that.
Yeah, looks like I don't have a beaver, unfortunately. 2 perfect squirrels, though, and chipmunk.
Arthur Morgan.
Alrighty.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan.
Let's see. What else is
I'm
available?
very into my crafting at the moment, Mr. Morgan. I'm very happy to make you something if you bring me the right materials.
Oh, and people let me know that I dropped my perfect alligator skin when I got on my horse, which made me sad. Oh, I do have a... Oh, I don't have a perfect ram carcass. I have a perfect ram pelt, I believe. Can't remember. Did I get a boar? I don't think I did. I don't think I have a boar yet. Need 4 boar pelts for that. Pronghorn hides. Pronghorn carcass. Wolf. I think I screwed that one up. Oh, need 2 perfect snake skins for that. Dang it. Let's see. Here we need a beaver and a muskrat. Still don't have a beaver. Wolf pelts. Cow. Goat hides, elk, buck. Dang it. I don't have like any of the stuff I wanted.
Out for some good materials.
Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice for you.
Alright, so elk's the big one. And beaver. Elk and beaver are the ones I'm most wanted to get right away. Panther would be nice. But yeah, dang it.
I reckon I need to get my hands on some materials first.
We still got work to do. Alright, I was hoping to get some 5-finger fillet in. But nobody wants to play currently.
Doing well. Glad to hear it.
Everybody's around the fire, but nobody's talking. Let's go over here. And there is a new book. Book. There we go. Oh, no, that's Charles' photograph. There we go. The Case of the Deceitful German. And that got an item request for Hosea. Hosea enjoys crime novels. Find one for him. The Case of the Deceitful German, number 18 in a series of Aldois Filson mysteries. London lay enveloped in a thick blanket of fog. It hung like a blanket that has been hung from a place you hang things from. And the ancient but bustling city, the most wonderful and awful place in the entire world, was both pretty and sinister. Like a young girl who tempts a bachelor into marriage or a jewel that tempts a man into murder. These were my thoughts as I sat by doing the things a gentleman does while idly waiting for an adventure to start at the beginning of a story. And just as our last adventures had ended, so a new adventure was about to begin. I knew it, and Aldous Filson knew it. Even our rooms knew it. Or they seemed to, as an expectant air hung about the place much like the fog, both hanging together. Like 2 friends who live together and ejaculate together in surprise. And that, dear reader, is precisely what we did next. My God, I ejaculated. Upon my word, gasped Filson. Yes, even Filson, the most brilliant man in the Empire. Detective, yogi, sage, scientist, organist, raconteur, occasional thief, patriot, and expert in 1,000 other subjects besides. Even he was surprised. Upon my word, he repeated, still surprised. What are you doing here? For standing in front of us as if he had... I can't talk. For standing in front of us as if he had not been last seen locked up in a tower on a tropical island awaiting certain doom, was the worst man in all of Europe. The most dastardly, most Germanic, most domineering and injudicious Baron von Schwarzhart. Needless to say, his weapon was drawn. I did not come here for revenge, Herr Filson, he drawled, Germanically. Then why are you here? I sputtered, enormously. Firstly, to prove that even the best man in Great Britain is no match for a German aristocrat. Something the look in both your faces demonstrated as I walked through the door. And secondly, to offer you a deal. I'll come back to this.
Sitting in me parlor and talking to
What
my
is it?
dear, and it's home, dearie home. Oh, it's home I want to be. My topsails are hoisted, and I must out to sea for the oak and the ash and the bonny birchen tree. They're all growing green in the north country, and it's home, dearie home. Oh, there's a wind that blows, and it's blowing from the west. And of all the winds that blow, 'tis the one I like the best. For it blows at our backs, and it shakes the pennon free. And soon it will blow us home to the north country. And it's home, dearie home. Oh, it's home I want to be. My topsails are hoisted, and I must out to sea for the oak and the ash and the bonny birchen tree. They're all a-growing green in the north country, and it's home, dearie home.
Hey, what is your story anyway, Micah?
I told you.
I guess I missed it.
Well, then I guess you'll have to listen closer next time.
Oh. All right. I'm drunk as a lord. Oh. Me too.
I'll see you later.
I don't think I talked to Javier. Let's talk to him while he's drunk.
Javier,
Hey, Arthur.
how's it going?
Pretty good.
Okay, then.
Pretty good. I'm just about to puke. Oh, and Micah passed out. Alright, anyways, we were in the middle of reading a story. Alright, where did we leave off? I think it was right here. The Baron's eye patch twitched as he spoke. Only a fool would trust a man like him. And Filson was no fool. He was an Englishman, first and foremost. I make no deals with the likes of you, Baron, but I acknowledge that your escape surprised even me. And it is over 5 years since I last ejaculated in surprise. Whereas I do almost every day, I interposed. That's because, my dear friend, you are one of life's innocents. I was stung like a person who has just been stung by a bee, or even a scorpion, by this admonition that cut me hard. But I grinned and bore it, for Filson could be unkind, but I forgave him. And now I think of it, he was like a scorpion, cunning, baffling, and with a sting in his long tail. This was something the Baron had forgotten. London was shrouded in mysterious fog. The German was cunning, and yet Filson was more foggy, mysterious and cunning than both of them combined. In a trice, he had disarmed the Baron and had a rapier held quivering against his chin. Now, my dear Baron, if you don't want me to penetrate you like a fish with this sword, tell me just who you are and what you are doing. I'm the Baron von Schwarzhart, he gasped, but as he spoke, his disguise began to slip. Stood before us was not a German at all, but even worse, a woman. Alright, and it appears to be morning now. Does anyone want to play Five Finger Fillet? Yes, no, maybe so. No. Come on, someone wants to play me. What about you, Micah? You usually want to play.
Alright. So, what do you think of this place? Better than your little hermit camp, right?
Oh, it's wonderful, Arthur. Thank you for asking.
Yep. Okay, well, let's talk more later.
Okay.
Alright, let me go ahead and sleep. And see if Micah or somebody else wants to play. You can sleep till afternoon or something. Oh, and what is this? Oh, nice, a fire arrow. Thank you. I think Charles gave me that. I also have something else there, but I don't think I can pick it up because I'm full capacity on it. Oh. Look like they are cigarettes. What, regular cigarettes, maybe?
This law disguise is fooling anyone.
Ugh, targeting's so weird. Anyways, let's sleep. We will sleep till noon. Is there still no Five Finger Fillet? I want to play, dang it. Alright, well,
you okay,
let's...
Arthur?
Hey there, Charles.
Well, let's go ahead and read the journal, see if there's anything new there. If there's no Five Finger Fillet after that,
How are you?
I will give up on it. Alright, let's see. Here's that empty town I found. Pleasance, I think? That's not where I left off, is it? Perhaps it is.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Hello.
I remember milkweed, so guess I did leave off there. Met a fellow called Miss Margaret, an animal trainer and showman or showwoman, mistress of danger. Quite a character, wants me to find some missing animals. A while ago, I met an odd man dressed as a lady animal trainer. Are all Englishmen that weird, I wonder? All his animals were as fake as the rest of his act, until I was to find and retrieve a real lion from somewhere or other in Africa. I thought I was going to be an... Man, that was a weird sentence. Real lion from somewhere or other in Africa. I thought was going to be another dog, but no, it was a real lion. Thing looked like it wanted me for its next meal. Oh, it definitely did. After hunting a zebra that was a donkey, and a tiger that was a cougar, and another lion that was just a dog, or I think that's right, I think I've lost track of the whole thing, and an assistant that's a real woman, and him a strange English maniac in a dress pretending to be all that he isn't. Remind yourself never to go on the stage. There's that trading post I found. The weird English guy gave me a pretty decent emerald as payment for my troubles. Maybe he wasn't so bad after all. Found a fella trapped in a bear trap a while back. Decided on a whim to save him. Then bumped into him in town. Guy gave me some store credit as thanks. Guess it sometimes pays to help folk out. Deputy Sheriff. Finally, we have achieved a state of true insanity. For the first time in my life, I'm a deputized lawman. We went off with some moronic dupe. Oh, thought that'd be dope. We went off with some moronic dupe deputy, working for the alcohol-drenched Sheriff Gray, pursuing some moonshiners. Dutch is convinced this will somehow lead to riches beyond compare. Seems the one powerful local family, the Grays, ex-Scots, is warring with another proud English family, the Braithwaites, like some long-running dispute from the border country. Apparently, there's gold or women or something at the root of this, and if it's gold, we want it. Either way, we are so deep in the swamp and so entirely lost ourselves. I hope it will take the Pinkertons and their like a long while to find us. We shall see. In the meantime, a new career path in law seems to await. Seems like amongst our other perils, a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders won't take too kindly to outsiders or anyone who ain't living in the distant past. Alright, and that is where we left off, and there appears to still be no five-finger fillet, so I'm going to give up on it for the time being. So, anyways, we're all done here. Thank you for watching.
Mr. Morgan.
Yes, Reverend.
Do you think the Pinkertons are finally gonna kill us?
Perhaps.
I'm so worried.
I'm telling you, it knows when I'm trying to leave. Alright, so, as long as nobody else approaches...
Oh, hey, Arthur!
then we are all done here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.